Hey guys, we are back, and today we are going to be talking about something I was going to be talking about for a different video, but I decided to re-record it and put it on here. So first of all, let's start the story. So you may have saw by the title, today we are going to be talking about like the woods, like scary woods, like behind my house and stuff like that. So basically, let's set the scene. So there's these woods behind my house that nobody really goes into. It's like part of the land, like the farmer that used to own all like their neighborhood and stuff. Like the city now owns that part. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like a wooded area with trees, and there's a creek. And we'll get to that later. But there's a creek. There's a little area by the creek you can go to and stuff like that. But there's also a trail that has like dirt. The dirt trail. And there's also like wolves and stuff, like coyotes too, in it. But we'll get into that. So like, I kind of set the scene there for you guys. So what's one of the stories is? I mean, it's not that scary. Like I said, there's coyotes and stuff, and like sometimes we used to set this camera outside that would like detect motion and record on a fence, and we saw one time like a bunch of a coyote and stuff like that come up to the door. It's kind of weird, or not to the door but to the fence. And like one time we saw deer like run across our driveway, and we don't even live like that, like a rural area or anything. Like I don't know why they're this far out, like out of the woods and stuff like that. I don't know. And like they would just go up to the fence and stuff like that. It was kind of weird. I don't know. You don't think like stuff like that would actually come that close to your house? I don't know. But then there's also sometimes like people in the woods that like people that live nearby. They'll go in the woods. Like I'll go in the woods sometimes. And so some of my friends will go in the woods all together. And one time, so we have like this little area by the creek we used to go to, and we kind of called it our fort, because like we didn't think anybody else knew about it, and it was kind of a cool area, like a secret area we went to. And one time we saw people, like you could see sort of through the tree line a bit, and we one time saw people, like I don't know, they were walking by, and like they're teenagers, and we were probably like 10 at the time, so we were kind of like scared of teenagers. I don't know. And so we saw those people, and we were like, "Ooh, let's follow them." So we started following them, and then we went into my neighbor's little area that they had. It had like a tire swing and stuff in it, which was really cool. And we started seeing them, like there was a way you could go through the trees to get to their area. And so they started walking to our area, like into our area and stuff. And we saw them. And then I saw one of my neighbors was with them, which was a bit weird. Like the person that, I was like, "What are you doing?" And then they started like getting by the creek and stuff like that. I was like, "What are these people doing?" And then we walked by, and they were like, "Oh, can you help us get this like chair out of the creek?" So, like, I don't know. I think it was a chair that they dropped in there, which was kind of funny. And we tried, I tried getting it out for them. And, well, I was holding on to like a little twig sort of thing to keeping me from falling in. And then one of my friends, he was like, "Oh, you want me to cut this out of the way?" And he cuts it, and I fell in for a bit. I mean, like, it wasn't very deep. It was like up to it wasn't even up to my waist. It was up to my knees. Because I had like paper and stuff in my pants. Or not my pants, but my pockets. So if it was up to there, then it would have gotten wet. But I don't think it was that tall, so it wasn't like a very tall creek really, but like it's hard to move in it. But I wasn't in there for that much. Like it was all muddy and stuff. Thought I had to sneeze there for a second. I don't know. But like I said, so there was the creek there, and I had fallen in once, and like it was a pretty scary experience, because I mean you never want to like fall in like creeks. It just wasn't a very clean creek either. And yeah, so I fell into that, and then my friend helped me out of it, but like it was still a pretty weird experience because I don't know, I just fell into a creek. I mean, my parents don't believe me because I ran into the house and changed pants because I didn't want them to know at the time, because I thought they would yell at me or something like that for falling in, but I don't know. So that wasn't that scary of an experience, really. I mean, some of these experiences later on were probably scary. Like, that was just one of the average day experiences that I had, which was pretty, I'd say, weird. And I don't know, it was just a weird experience because normally I never fall like in the creeks or anything. Like, I don't know, I don't really fall into stuff that often, especially creeks. But then there was these, then we thought we heard like a werewolf one time. Or, I don't know. We were pretty weird or stupid at the time, I don't know. But, so we thought we heard something. And so we started running around looking for stuff, and then we found those teenagers. That's how we found them. And then there's this also a little like drop-off area that's like it looks like it had a slide, like somebody fell down it one time, because it's like, so the trail's about like maybe, I don't know, like I'll keep on frame, like maybe say this is how big the trail home is. It's about like this big in this one area, and then there's a drop-off, so it was a little smaller. Because it looked like somebody fell down there, and we thought somebody fell down there one time. Here, I'll tell you when we come back. So back to that story. So there was the like little drop-off area, and one time I saw my neighbors that had that little area near mine in the woods too, and we like she was with her boyfriend or something like that, and they were walking across these like trees, across the like water, like creek. And which was kind of weird, like kind of, like, I don't know, scary, I guess you could say, because we didn't think we thought they were gonna fall in, like get stuck or something. So we didn't know what to do, and we were just like watching them and stuff like that. So we didn't know like if we should help them or tell them not to. I didn't know what to do, so we just stood there like watching, really. But we were a bit confused why they were like doing that. So there's that area that happened, and then there was this other spot that's kind of near that, but there's like this guy. So the guy that used to own all the land had like his own, had his old like some of his own farming stuff sitting out there, which was kind of weird because like we thought it was a trap or something at the time, and I think there may have been an old bear trap back there or something. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But then there, like, so these aren't very scary experiences. But I think one of the other scary experiences was when we were out there and we thought somebody, like, was lost in the woods or something. Like, some girl was like screaming in the woods, like she's like, "Can you help me?" or something like that. Well, actually screaming, like, in a girl's voice. And so we tried looking for her because we didn't know where she was, because we thought she lived right by my neighbor. And so we were like walking over there, and we didn't know where to go because we didn't want to go in the woods because we were kind of scared. Like, what if somebody else was in the woods? We didn't know, so we didn't really walk in the woods at all. But we were kind of near the beginning of the trail and like stuff like that, like near the trail. We didn't really know what to do. Like, it was a pretty scary experience, and it's still kind of scary today because like we don't even know if it was a trick or what. Like, it could have just been a guy like doing something. I don't know. We didn't really know what was going on, and I still don't know what it was today. Like, I don't know what really happened there. But these woods are pretty weird. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't really like going in there too much anymore. Like, especially whenever I'm alone, because that's not very fun to do. Just going like in there alone, because you don't like. Well, I'm not alone like with me and my friend, because like it's just kind of weird. Like, one time whenever Pokemon was big, and there's the clowns. We thought there was clowns in the woods. We were pretty scared. So we were always like checking our backs and stuff. And there's this like one kid that was riding his like motorcycle, or not his motorcycle, but his like dirt bike through the woods, like pretty fast. Like, so we went. So there's a bench that was near this corner, so, and then there's another trail that you could go around another corner. And we were walking to the other trail, and he came flying around that corner. And if we would have still been sitting at the bench, he probably would have hit us. Like, that kid was going extremely fast, and he probably wasn't any older than I am. And this was like last Halloween. I was around when Pokemon was pretty big, but we just didn't know what this kid was doing. Like, I don't even think you could ride those that loud and stuff like that. I don't know, but that's probably going to be the end of this video. I will see you guys later. Peace out.